35 minutes past 9. So we call the meeting to order. Secretariat, do we have a quorum?
Sir, good morning. Permission to call the roll. Today is December 14, 2023. Welcome to today's Alpha meeting. For the determination of quorum, kindly acknowledge when your name is called. For our chairperson, Captain Edgardo GDS, sir, good morning.
Present, morning.
For our members, for our vice chairperson, we have Attorney Roberto Martinez Benaventura, sir. Good morning. For our regular members, we have Captain Florendo Jose Aquino III. Good morning, sir.
Present.
Uh,
Andyan, ah. He is present, actually, just step out. Oh.
Also, Engineer Lumibaw. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Gary.
We have also Ma'am Amneres Gabriel. Good morning. And Engineer Leandro Alvarquez. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Also present are the members of, the provisional members from ADMS and ANS. Also in attendance are the members of the BAC Technical Working Group as well as the Secretariat. And for this meeting, we have also sent the invitation to our observers like the COA Resident Auditor, the PCCI, NGO ABGFI, PICE, IAS, PCAI, and DOTR. And for today's meeting, Mr. Chair, we have a quorum. Thank you.
Thank you. So, let's proceed to the next item. This is submission and opening of bids. 2.1, go ahead.
That is correct, sir. So today we'll be opening the bids for Tuguegarao Airport Development Project, rehabilitation of existing PTB, construction of an administration building, and construction of Pumphouse, rebid with bid number 23-029-09 with an ABC of 110,842,005.51.
Okay. Sige.
Sir, permission to admit the prospective bidders for this project.
Sige, please admit the bidders.
And to the Secretariat, kindly admit those bidders online. Thank you.
To the chair, for this item, the BAC Secretariat received a letter from one of the bidders. They are may I allowed to read certain letter.
Go ahead, proceed.
The letter, sir, is from JS Ribano Construction and addressed to the chairperson of BAC Alpha. This letter is to inform that JS Rabano Construction Supply is withdrawing from the bidding of Tuguegarao Airport Development Project, which will be scheduled for bid opening on December 14. The said withdrawal is due to our deficiency in meeting the bidding requirements. So that is their letter, sir.
Okay. So they are withdrawing because of deficiency in meeting the bidding requirements. All right, that is noted.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, bidders. For the record, kindly state your name and the company you represent, please.
Randolph Barceta, G3MS Construction po.
Mary Hyacinth Bensi, MEC Cat Construction. Casey Cruz, MEC Cat Construction.
Okay, thank you. Permission to open the bid, sir.
Proceed.
First is the bid of MECCAT Construction Incorporated, which was received by the BAC Secretariat on December 14 at 7:40. It is properly sealed. Ma'am, is this your bid? Can you confirm if this is your bid? Okay, thank you. The envelope contains original financial proposal and the original technical proposal. Checklist, please. The bid is properly tabbed, paginated, and signed on each page. Yeah. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the technical component envelope. Valid field jobs registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages.
Field Jobs Certificate of Registration, Platinum Membership for MECCAT Construction Incorporated, valid until June 16, 2024, submitted. Three pages.
Registration certificate from SEC, DTI for sole proprietorship or CDA for cooperative.
SEC Certificate of Registration, Certificate number CS 200305090, registration date March 3, 2003, submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located.
Mayor's permit number 05007893, issued by Maria Margarita T. Santos. Expiration date is on January 18, 2024, submitted.
Tax clearance per EO number 398/2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the BIR.
Tax clearance TCC number 078-039-01-13-R0063-2023M. Expiration date January 13, 2024, submitted.
Statement of the bidder of all its ongoing government and private contract, including contract awarded but not yet started.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid, Annex A Form 2.
Statement of SLCC. Signed, submitted.
PCAB license or a special PCAB license in case of joint venture and registration for the type and cost of a contract to be bid. Form A, Annex A Form 3.
Pickup license with license number 16724, valid until July 30, 2026, submitted.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of the surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration, Annex B, Form 2.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed and notarized, submitted.
Organizational chart for the contract to be bid, Annex B, Form 3.
Organizational chart for the contract to be bid, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract to be bid, Annex B, Forms 4, 5A, 5B, and 5C.
List of the contractors' key personnel to be assigned for the contract to be bid, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and/or under purchase agreement, supported by its supporting documents.
List of equipment owned or leased and under purchase agreement, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement and original notarized secretary certificate in case of corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture.
Omnibus sworn statement, signed, notarized, submitted.
Secretary certificate.
Secretary certificate, signed, notarized, submitted.
Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case against the government.
Affidavit of no pending case for MEC Cut Construction, signed, notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service.
Legal clearance issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service for MEC Cut Construction, issued on December 7, 2023, valid until June 7, 2024. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Signed lang. Bid bulletin if applicable.
Not applicable.
Certificate of site inspection, Annex B, Form 1, duly signed by the area manager of Tuguegarao or his duly authorized representative.
Certification dated December 7, 2023 for Mr. J. Alan Lucero of MEC Cut Construction, signed by Ms. Mary Solin Sagorsor, Civil Aviation Area Manager, Area Center 2, submitted.
Copy of the company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection, the copy of the airport facility visitor's logbook, and the picture of proposed site including the personnel who conducted the site inspection.
Copy of company ID for Mr. J. Alan M. Lucero of MEC Cut Construction. Copy of airport facility visitor's logbook with the entry of Mr. J. Alan M. Lucero, submitted. and picture of the proposed site, including the personnel who conducted site inspection, together with the airport manager or his duly authorized representative, submitted.
The prospective bidders audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidders' total and current assets and liabilities, stamp received by BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institution.
Audited financial statements, stamp received by the BIR, submitted.
The prospective bidders' computation of net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC in the amount of 14,882,369,010 pesos and 37 centavos. Signed, submitted.
Duly signed joint venture agreement, if applicable.
Not applicable.
Sir, that would be all.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, the technical proposal of MECCAT Construction Incorporated is initially rated as passed.
Thank you.
The next proposal, Mr. Chair, is from Desirie's Construction, J3MS Construction Joint Venture for the Tuguegarao Airport Development Project. Permission to open the bid, sir.
Please proceed.
Confirm.
To the representative of Desirie's Construction, J3MS Construction Joint Venture, can you confirm if this is your bid?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Inside the main envelope is the original technical and financial component and the copy of the technical and financial component. The envelope is properly labeled and sealed. Under the original envelope is the original technical component and original financial components. With pagination, tabbings, and signed on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the technical component envelope. Valid PhilJobs registration certificate. Platinum membership, all pages.
Valid Field JEP Certificate of Registration Platinum Membership for Desiree's Construction, valid until November 5, 2024, submitted.
Ilang pages? 3 pages.
Certificate of Registration for J3MS Construction, valid until April 3, 2024. All pages signed, submitted.
Registration certificate from SEC, DTI for sole proprietorship or CDA for cooperative.
DTI Registration Certificate number 1056019, valid for Desiree's Construction, valid until July 3, 2024. And for J3MS Construction, DTI Certificate number 3448969, valid until January 13, 2027, submitted.
Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the bidder is located.
Mayor's permit issued from the municipality of Igig for Desiree's Construction, valid until December 31, 2023. And for J3MS Construction, issued at Cainta, valid until December 31, 2023, submitted.
Tax clearance per EO number 398 series of 2005 as reviewed and approved by the BIR.
Tax clearance for Desiree's Construction, valid until October 5, 2024. And tax clearance for J3MS Construction, valid until December 9, 2023.
Check mo.
To the representative of J3MS Construction, sir. Sir, can you confirm na ito yung sinabit ninyong tax clearance certificate, sir?
Yes po sir, kaso nasa, ano ba yun, nag-online application kami sa tax sa BIR. Hanggang ngayon hindi po na-approve. Bali yung liaison po namin is nasa BIR po ngayon.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chair, the BAC TWG would like to manifest that the submitted tax clearance of J3MS, pakita mo dun. Of J3MS Construction, which is in joint venture with our, which is one of the partners in the joint venture, submitted an expired tax clearance. The expiration of the tax clearance that is submitted is December 9, 2023, and our date today is December 14, 2023. ITV Clause 10.1 states that the bidder shall submit its eligibility requirement, and it includes a valid field job certificate. However, for this bidder to be eligible, they must submit a valid document which includes the tax certificate. In this regard, the BAC TWG would like to recommend for the disqualification of ano pangalan nun?
Desiree and J3.
Desiree Construction in joint venture with J3MS Construction for the consideration of the committee.
Any motion?
Yeah, motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG to disqualify Desiree Construction joint venture with J3MS due to invalid bid documents submitted.
Noted.
Mr. Chair, before making a second, just a point of clarification, there was a manifestation earlier about a pending application. Was there any attachment of an official receipt or any proof thereof in the submission? Just to be sure.
Wala pa.
There is nothing in
At the office.
there is nothing in the document, Mr. Chair, that states that they are submitting their they are applying for a renewal of their tax certificate, Mr. Chair. Also, Mr. Chair, in the GPPB non-policy matter, this application that is submitted for the renewal is only applicable during the first quarter of the year after the holidays, Mr. Chair, and is not applicable in this case, sir.
All right, thank you for that clarification. That being said, Mr. Chair, duly second the motion.
All right, move and seconded, so the motion is adopted. Thank you.
To the representative of J3MS Construction, sir. Sir, will you be filing for a motion for reconsideration?
During the opening of bids po kasi ang tinitignan po natin presence or absence of the document. But if you will be filing a motion for reconsideration, sir, you have 3 days from today to file your motion for reconsideration, sir.
Kausapin ko po yung CEO po ng G3MS para po makapag-present po sila ng yung BIR, sa BIR po.
Thank you, sir. In the meantime, the BAC Secretariat will be resealing your submitted bid documents.
Sige. Thank you po.
Sir, permission to proceed with the opening of the financial proposal. Wala pa? Okay. Mr. Chair, permission to proceed with the opening of financial proposal of MEC CAAP Construction, sir.
Please proceed.
The submitted financial proposal of MEC CAAP Construction is properly labeled, tab, with pagination and signature on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the financial component envelope. The original of duly signed bid price and bid quantities. Annex C, Form 1.
Bid form submitted by MEC Cut Construction,
Bid of quantities.
signed and submitted.
Bid price. Hindi. Yung bid price. Hindi yan. Bid,
Saan ba?
financial bid form yan. Yung BOQ. BOQ yan.
Bill of quantities,
Annex C, Form 1. Annex C.
Annex C, Form 1, signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal. Annex C, Form 2.
Summary of bid proposal, Annex C, Form 2, signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimate. Annex C, Form 3.
Bill of materials and cost estimates, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit price of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid. Annex C, Forms 4, 5, and 6.
Annex C, Forms 4, 5, and 6, signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Annex C, Form 7.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, Annex C, Form 7, signed, submitted.
The original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form submitted by MEC Cut Construction in the amount of signed and submitted in the amount of 110,690,117 pesos and 96 centavos. 110,690,117 pesos and 96 centavos with no discount and within the ABC of the project. This is the summary of the bid. With Desiree Construction, J3MS Construction, which was disqualified due to failure to submit their valid tax certificate, and IS Rabano Construction with their letter manifesting that they are withdrawing their bid, and MEC Cut with a bid amount of 110,690,117 and 96 centavos with no discount and below the ABC. With that, Mr. Chair, the TWG would like to recommend the conduct of bid evaluation of the bid of MEC Cut Construction Incorporated to determine the arithmetical and arithmetical computations for the bid.
Okay, noted. Any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the conduct of bid evaluation for the bid submission of MEC Cat Construction Incorporated, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Okay, noted. So move and seconded. The motion is adopted. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, for the next agenda, we have the submission and opening of bids for the purchase installation of Airfield lighting system, RTIL, PAPI, and floodlight at Dipolog Airport. This is a rebid under bid number 23-027-08 with an amount ABC of 50,314,236 and 48 centavos. An
Thank you.
ANS project.
Yeah, we can now excuse the bidders. Oh. Okay. Tapos ka na? Salamat po. Thank you. So, Secretariat, this will be for 2.2, purchase installation of airfield lighting system at Dipolog Airport. Confirm?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Do we have prospective bidders?
Yeah, we will invite, sir.
Okay. You may invite. All right, thank you.
Ma'am, good morning.
Good morning po, sir.
Kindly state the name and the company you represent, please.
I'm Shirley Lagura from Evercon Builders po.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you din po.
Sir, permission to proceed with the opening of bids for the purchase installation of airfield lighting. We have received one bid proposal from Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation, sir.
Yeah, please proceed.
So inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the original financial component and the original technical component. The submitted technical component is properly tabbed with signature and pagination on each page. Okay. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the technical component envelope. Valid field jobs registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages.
Certificate of Field Jeps Registration of Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation, valid until November 17, 2024. All pages submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contract, including contract awarded but not yet started.
Statement of all government and private contracts ongoing, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid.
Statement of bidder single largest completed contract similar in nature for the contract to be bid. Signed, submitted.
Valid PCAB license, and in the case of joint venture, a valid special PCAB license.
PCAB license for Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation, valid until June 4, 2026, submitted.
The original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond, submit a certification issued by the Insurance Commission, or an original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed, submitted, notarized and notarized. Submitted.
Organizational chart for the contract to be bid.
Organizational chart for the contract to be bid, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data.
List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract to be bid, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment unit which are owned, leased, or under purchase agreement with the supporting documents.
List of contractors' equipment for the contract and supporting documents, signed, submitted.
The original duly signed omnibus run statement and the original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or the original SPA of all members in case of a joint venture.
Omnibus sworn statement, signed, and notarized, submitted. Secretary certificate, signed and notarized, submitted.
Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case against the government.
Certification of no pending case for Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation, signed and notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service.
Legal clearance issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service to Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation, issued on June 19, 2023, valid until December 19, 2023, submitted.
Certificate of site inspection duly signed by the ANSFIC of Dipolog or his duly authorized representative.
Certificate of site inspection for Mr. Rick L. Datu, site engineer of Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation, issued on August 24, 2023 by Jose Ray Hope de Gracia, submitted.
Copy of company ID of the person who conducted the site inspection. copy of the airport facility visitor's logbook, and a picture of the proposed site, including the personnel who conducted the site inspection together with the ANSFIC.
Copy of ID of Rick L. Datu of Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation. Copy of airport facility visitors logbook with the entry of Mr. Rick Datu, Evercon. And picture of the proposed site together with the airport's representative, signed, submitted.
Bid bulletin, if any.
Not applicable.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity.
The NFCC for Evercon Builders and Equipment Corporation signed and submitted with the amount of 5,456,117,905 pesos and 84 centavos. Submitted.
A duly signed joint venture agreement, if applicable.
Not applicable.
That would be all, sir.
Mr. Chair, the technical proposal of Evercon Builders Corporation is initially rated as passed.
Thank you.
Permission to proceed with the financial component, Mr. Chair.
Okay, proceed.
The submitted original financial component with tabbing, pagination, and signed on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the financial component envelope. The original of duly signed bid price in bill of quantities.
Summary of bill quantities, signed, submitted.
Duly accomplished detailed estimate form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit price of the construction material, labor rates, and equipment rental used in coming up with a bid.
Detailed estimates, signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form, signed and submitted in the amount of 55,876,542 and 98 542 pesos and 98 centavos with 10% discount.
So, magkano na yun? Pa-compute.
So the bid of Evercon Builders is 55,876,542 pesos and 98 centavos with 10% discount. Applying the discount, the bid price is 50,288,888 pesos and 69 centavos. which is below the project's ABC. So this is the summary of the bid. Evercon Builders submitted their bid with 10% discount, bringing the total to 50,288,888 and 69 centavos, which is below the ABC. Mr. Chair, the TWG would like to recommend the conduct of bid evaluation for the said project to determine the arithmetical computations and corrections for the project, Mr. Chair, and completeness of the bid.
Noted. Thank you. Any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the conduct of the bid evaluation for the bidder, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Second motion, Mr. Chair.
Moved and seconded. So the motion is adopted. Thank you.
To the representative of the bidder, you may now be excused, and the BAC will be informing you of the result of the bid evaluation.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So what is the next item? 2.3?
Yes, Mr. Chair, our next item under 2.3, the submission and opening of bids for the purchase and delivery of Allison transmission main filter kit and Transynd oil for Oshkosh fire truck.
Oh, Oshkosh. Okay.
Yeah, CBA number 23-05-448 with an ABC of 6,583,105 pesos and 44 centavos. An ADMS project.
All right. Thank you. We have prospective bidders.
This is direct contracting, Mr. Chair, but the prospective bidder only submitted their bid offer.
Okay, proceed.
Mr. Chair, permission to open the bid of Gen Diesel Philippines.
Proceed.
Checklist, please.
Checklist for the documents, valid mayor's permit or business permit,
Business permit for Gen Diesel Philippines Incorporated issued by the City of Binian, Laguna, valid until December 31, 2023, submitted.
valid field job certificate of registration,
PhilJEP's registration platinum membership for Gen Diesel Philippines Incorporated, all pages, valid until July 7, 2024. Submitted.
Valid, valid certificate of sole distributorship.
Certificate issued by Allison Transmission to Gen Diesel Philippines, valid until December 31, 2024, signed, submitted.
Income or business tax return.
Ito po, Ben? Income tax return for the year 2022 for Gen Diesel Philippines Incorporated, submitted.
Technical specification with compliance statement.
Technical specification with compliance statement, signed, submitted.
The original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, form number 1.
The original duly signed bid financial bid form, signed, submitted.
The amount.
In the amount of 6,583,105 pesos and 44 centavos. 6,583,105 pesos and 44 centavos.
Below ABC.
With no discount and equal to the ABC. So the summary of today's opening, the Gen Diesel Philippines Incorporated submitted their bid in the amount of 6,583,105 pesos and 44 centavos with no discount, which is equal to the ABC. Mr. Chair, the TWG would like to recommend conduct of bid evaluation for the project to determine the completeness of the bid as well as the arithmetical computations.
Thank you. Any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the conduct of bid evaluation for the bid submission of Gen Diesel Philippines for this project, Mr. Chair.
Second
Thank you.
motion, Mr. Chair.
All right, moved and seconded. So the motion is adopted. Thank you. Any more?
Yes, sir. We have other matters, sir, to discuss.